So then, we're getting ever closer to the iPhone 16 launch, and we're still getting loads of leaks and rumours coming in for the iPhone 16 and all the way up to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And today, I want to talk to you guys about 3 new leaks that have come in, and I want to discuss all the details about this because they do actually touch on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the iPhone 16 Pro, and also one of these leaks covers all 4 of the iPhones. And let's get started then with that first leak for the iPhone 16 Pro and the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and this is to do with the camera sensor. As you can see here, it looks like that Apple are going to be actually using a Samsung sensor for their main kind of camera, and this comes in from the elect. If you know your history, in previous years, Apple have actually used Sony sensors inside of their iPhones, so we're switching to a Samsung here, what is very different. According to this leak here, it looks like the main reason why Apple have shifted over to Samsung, it seems like that the Sony sensors have given the full limits now of what Apple want to do from them, and to push them out further, they're a little bit worried about reliability, so they've decided to switch over to Samsung. What makes this leak even more exciting is that if you've got like an S24 Ultra or seen an S24 Ultra, for example, from Samsung, we have the capabilities of actually doing far more sort of AI abilities with those sensors right now. So for example, we have those kind of better zoom capabilities where we actually use AI to clear up the picture. And maybe this is what Apple's approach is going to be with the iPhone 16 Pro Max at the very least, because we have heard in the past that we could be getting an optical zoom of about 12 or 13 times in the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and the digital zoom could go all the way up to 50 or even 100 times zoom, very similar to what the Galaxy S24 Ultra provides right now. So this is really exciting to see that these new sensors from Samsung are going inside the iPhone 16 Pro models at the very least. But it seems like this is not the only thing that Samsung are going to be providing for the iPhone 16 Pro models. We've had another leak in here which shows us that Apple are going to be using the new M14 advanced OLED displays made by Samsung, and these provide improved brightness and lifespan. So again, if you've had the pleasure of using a Galaxy S24 Ultra, you will know that the nit brightness is absolutely amazing, especially on bright summer days. It is really, really great outside. And it looks like that Apple could be using these same display panels inside of their iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 16 Pro this year. The other great thing about these displays is obviously the lifespan's far greater, so it means that you won't get any kind of screens or dying pixels or anything like that probably into the near future. They last far longer. And one of the other things I want to mention about the Galaxy S24 Ultra, it was actually one of the first smartphones out there to match or get very close to the iPhone 15 Pro Max battery life out there, and that battery size has actually been the same in the Galaxy S23 Ultra, the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and the main things that have actually changed is just the chipset and also this brand new screen that's inside of it. So with this then, with the brand new A18 chipsets coming out and also the brand new display, we could get even better battery life now inside iPhones, what is really, really good news to hear. And talk about the actual chipsets or the SoCs that are going inside of these iPhones. Well, this is a leak for all of the iPhone 16 models, and it is confirmed that we are going to be getting an A18 in all the iPhone 16 models this year. As you can see from this leak here, it does actually show that the actual variations of the chipsets are going to be A18s inside of them, but I still believe that Apple, what they'll do is they'll probably make an A18 and an A18 Pro. What makes this most interesting is that in the last 2 generations of the iPhones, that the iPhone 16, or I'd say the iPhone 15 and even the iPhone 14 models have had the previous year generation sort of A chip inside of it, and it looks like this year it's actually catching up again. So we'll, like I said, we'll have an A18 and we'll also have an A18 Pro inside of the iPhones, and one of the main reasons to do with this has probably got to do with Apple Intelligence, and the great news is this probably also confirms most likely that all of the iPhones will have at least 8 gigabytes of RAM inside of them, because Apple Intelligence requires this as a minimum to run on their Apple devices right now. Something else that is great to happen soon is the giveaway we're doing on this channel for this. So at the end of September time, guys, I'm doing a giveaway for an iPad Pro 13-inch with an M4 inside of it and 512 gigabytes of storage. And I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber on this channel. And all you need to do to enter into this giveaway is just put down in the comments below of what technology you plan to get in 2024, whether this be Apple or not. Put it down in the comments below. And like I said, at the end of September time, what I'll be doing is I'll be making a little video there to give you a few more details about the giveaway. There'll be a little form to fill in too, so make sure that you haven't done so already if you're brand new to subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell to be informed about that video. And also, like I said, this is for one lucky subscriber, so you need to be a subscriber anyway. The other great thing as well, guys, I'm also going to be giving away this too. So this here is the brand new Magic Keyboard, and I'm going to be giving this away with this iPad so you guys can get started along with that. The other thing what I just want to quickly mention to you guys is sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating me, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram and things like this, part with money for postage. Please do ignore these people because I'll be paying for postage, I'll be paying for taxes. So better still, like I said, do ignore these people, or as you can see right here, please do report them. So, next of all, let's talk about the release date for the iPhone 16 models. Now, traditionally, when Apple normally does an event for the iPhone 16 models, it's in kind of the single digits of the September month, or it's into the early teens month. And it looks like this could be the same case for the iPhone 16, as long as there's not like another pandemic, or there's problems with getting parts in for the iPhone 16, or things like this, and delays in that way. This is most likely when the actual Apple event will actually happen, and at this event we'll probably also see, say, the likes of maybe some new AirPods and even the new Apple Watch 10. But to actually get the iPhone physically into your hand, when that's going to probably happen, that'll probably happen about a week or so later. So probably look towards sort of the end teens of September, or even into the early sort of 20s of September time is when you'll be able to get your hands on these iPhone 16 models. The other thing is the price. This is something else I want to talk about. And most likely this time, guys, it's probably going to be the case that prices might increase. At the end of the day, over the last couple of years, we've actually had inflation costs going up all across the world, and it looks like Apple are finally, at least in US dollars, are going to be increasing their sort of prices here. So what's probably going to be the case is, like the iPhone 10 that came out back in 2017, but cost $999 US, and obviously the equivalent of this is the iPhone 15 Pro today, and it's still $999 US. What will probably happen? This will probably go up by about $100 this time round, and the same with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and probably with the iPhone 16 and the iPhone 16 Plus, this may go up by $50 to $100 this time round. But what I would say, this is in US dollars, and if you are in other countries, and depending on how the weight of your currency is in your country to the US dollar, and also in import fees and taxes and things like this, the price may go up even more in your country too. At the end of the day, if your price has gone up in your country over the last couple of years, the main reason is, like I said, it's the weight of your currency to the US dollar, and also it could be due to import taxes and things like this. This is the main reason why it's probably gone up. It's not actually Apple increasing their prices. If anything, they've been cooping up the same amount of profit from every iPhone they sell across the world. So this is what they have to do at the same time this time as well with the iPhone 16s. So unfortunately, it does mean probably a price increase will be going across all of the iPhone 16s this time round. But really, guys, that is the latest and greatest we've heard about the iPhone 16 models. Are you excited about the changes that are coming, and will you be getting yourself an iPhone 16? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button, and also if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons too, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.